Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel where we learn English together every single day. Today we're going to talk about one of the most important skills in English communication worldwide. When you meet someone new, they often ask you to tell them about yourself right away. This simple question can feel really scary for beginner learners who don't know what to say. Many students freeze up because they think they need to share their entire life story immediately. But the truth is, you only need a few basic sentences to make a great impression. I'm going to show you exactly how to answer this question using simple and natural English. If you find this helpful, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. The first thing people want to know is usually your name, so start with that always. You can say something like, "My name is Sarah," or you can be more casual too. In relaxed situations, many native speakers simply say, "Hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you here." After your name, mention where you're from because people love learning about different places and cultures. You might say, "I'm from Brazil," or "I live in Tokyo now," if you've moved somewhere. What would you say about yourself first? Your name or your hometown? And why that order? Write your thoughts in the comments below because I'd love to hear your reasoning about this. Next, you can share your age if you feel comfortable doing that in the situation. You can say, "I'm 25 years old," or just, "I'm 25 works fine." If you don't want to share your exact age, you can say something vague instead now. Try phrases like, "I'm in my 20s," or "I'm in my early 30s," to stay polite. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time to hit that button and like this video. After the basics, talk about what you do, meaning your job or your studies currently. You could say, "I'm a teacher," "I'm a student," or "I work in marketing these days." If you don't have a job right now, that's completely okay to mention as well, honestly. Students can say, "I study engineering at university," or "I'm in high school preparing for exams." This part of your introduction helps people understand your daily life and what keeps you busy. Now let's talk about family, because this is another topic that comes up very often. Just mention the most important people, like, "I have 2 sisters and 1 younger brother at home." Or you could say, "I live with my parents and my grandmother in our house together." Some people also like to mention their pets during introductions, because pets are family too, really. You could say, "I have a dog named Max," or "I have 2 cats at home." What's one interesting thing about your family that you like to tell people when introducing yourself? Drop your answer in the comments because I bet there are some fascinating stories down there. Moving on to favorites and hobbies, this is where your personality really starts to shine through. You might say, "My favorite food is pizza," or "I love listening to jazz music daily." For hobbies, try sentences like, "I enjoy reading books in my free time every evening," or "I like playing basketball with my friends on weekends when we can get together." You can also mention things you're learning. "I'm studying Spanish right now," or "I practice guitar." These details make you interesting and give the other person ideas for continuing the conversation naturally. It's also perfectly fine to mention something you don't like, because that's part of who you are. You might say, "I don't like waking up early in the morning very much at all," or "I'm not a fan of horror movies because they scare me too much, always." Just remember to stay positive overall, and don't complain too much during your first introduction meeting. Think about the last time you introduced yourself. Did you mention any dislikes? And why, exactly? I'd really love to read your detailed thoughts and personal experiences in the comment section below. Remember, you absolutely do not need to share all this information at once in one breath. Start with your name and where you're from. Then add more details as the conversation continues. Native speakers don't usually give their complete life story in 30 seconds flat when they meet. Practice your introduction out loud several times until it feels comfortable and flows smoothly from your mouth. So, introducing yourself in English doesn't have to be complicated or stressful at all for anyone. Start with the basics like your name, origin, and what you do for work or study. Then add interesting details about your family, pets, favorites, and hobbies as you feel comfortable. Use simple, clear sentences that feel natural and authentic to who you really are as a person. The most important thing is to be yourself and speak with confidence, even if imperfectly sometimes. Now I want to hear from you, so please subscribe to this channel and hit that like button. What would you say if someone asked you to tell them about yourself right now, today? Write your complete introduction in the comments below in English so we can all practice together here.